Me Too movement made a small splash in games when it was actually happening, but the broader cultural landscape has changed so much because of that, that of course games are affected as well. Games are art, so I mean, if we want to represent the world and have that conversation, video games need to include everyone, and I think a lot of developers are very awake to that right now. The gaming industry definitely has an issue with sexual harassment. Twitch, yeah, you're right. Female streamers on Twitch definitely get harassed in very different ways than men do. They get harassed for gameplay or for whatever they're saying. Women get harassed for their looks, or they're just told they can't play the games. I mean, I experienced that myself as a female person who plays games. Developers and publishers are really going to have to lead the charge here in creating games that portray women as powerful, you know, just humans, as strong characters, as the heroes of their own story. And that's happening everywhere. The Last of Us 2 is a great example of that. And not only having a female character, but a lesbian female character. That kind of diversity is really the heart of the industry.
I'm currently still the only female VFX artist at my studio. I've been there 4 years now. There have been, you know, experiences where I've noticed that people don't really know how to interact with women in a game space or even online. It's part of the reason why my entire middle school and high school I actually used a kind of a gender-neutral username, because I didn't want people to know I was a woman who was playing, because often, you know, you'll get comments that are unwarranted or unwanted playing a game if they know you're, or they, you know, immediately try to hit on you and you're like, I'm just trying to play a game.
I'm gonna probably get here because I'm ready for this, so I'll probably get here.
I have experienced harassment since I started streaming. Even when I was a super small channel, I would still get trolls that would come in and, you know, sexually harass me, say things about my appearance, and I just could never understand it because, you know, when you're a small Twitch streamer, you have to really scroll down to find your essentially your targets, and I didn't understand why that was happening to me. I can understand it happening to like a larger streamer. Again, I still don't think it should happen to larger streamers, but for sure, I mean, it doesn't matter if you get 5 viewers or 100 viewers or 500 viewers or 1,000, you're gonna get, you know, guys coming in either, you know, saying unwanted comments about your appearance, you know, talking about, oh, you're so hot, or like, do you have a boyfriend, you know, just very personal, unwanted comments. Or you'll get the people who, because you're a woman, they are angry at you and feel like, oh, you're only streaming because you look like this, or you just want guys to ogle over you. Just a lot of unnecessary comments.
Lara Croft is fronting a huge franchise, and she's a female heroine. I've seen a lot of females in games, and I'm also meeting so many gamer fans that are women. I meet cosplayers at Comic-Con or people at events like this, and I see slowly but surely more female representation behind the scenes and in front for women. You know, physically, especially in the latest game, we see physically she's got strength to her, and I think little features like that have powerful messages. Again, she's not a damsel in distress. She's not just there for eye candy. What makes her gorgeous, beautiful character is her confidence, her honesty, her resilience, and I think that hopefully we will see more females portrayed that way in games. I think that that Tomb Raider has sort of always helped spearhead females fronting a game, because as far as I'm concerned, they were one of the biggest, most well-known games to do it. And at the time when I was growing up, I didn't really even know many female characters in video games. And if they were in games, a lot of them needed rescuing. And Lara Croft rescues herself.
One more.